Ladies and gentlemen, I first thank General Shekatkar for giving me this opportunity. Because we are hard up for time, I just straight come to the business without any further introduction. Actually, I want to speak on the issue of foreign missionaries in the Northeast. This point has been briefly pointed out too by Mr. A.K. Sahu earlier in the first session. It's, the Northeast is an area which is very important geostrategically, geopolitically also. We all know across Arunachal Pradesh there is China, then in the eastern side Myanmar, mostly unadministered and under the control of rebels of various types and aided and abetted by the Chinese from Yunnan province. So this is what it is encircled by heavy jungles, forested areas and hills inaccessible like Chin Hills, Kachin areas, and then Arakan Yoma Hills also. So that being this, it's very important that not only we take care of the external security, but also of the internal security. In fact, Northeast has been facing a lot of internal security problem in the form of local insurgencies. And most of these insurgents, myself being from Assam, I know, and I've been studying this matter, have connection with some foreign powers. And especially it is all too clear that it is with China. They get both in money, in terms of funds, and materials in terms of arms and weapons. So these things have been coming, and we have not been able to stop all those things. In the face of this, we have to see how this has all come about. Now, Assam, which meant the entire Northeast in those days, except the princely states of Tripura and Manipur, which were also virtually kind of tagged with Assam only, in a sense, politically rather. What happened, the British had come for the first time in 1826. So in 1826, when they came, that was under the Treaty of Yandabo, they fought out, they defeated the Burmese. Earlier, the Burmese had occupied this area, this entire Northeast, or more or less the entire Northeast. So when they came and took over this, they started kind of fingering on the East India Company's borders, frontiers. And that time, East India Company was ensconced in that area, in Bengal. So British finally had to intervene. They came over and they occupied the whole of Assam. And then as the British administrators fanned out into the different areas of the Northeast, especially into the plains, along with them came missionaries. And these missionaries, they're all foreign missionaries. They came and then they spread out there into the hills, especially in the Naga Hills, Mizo Hills, and some other hills like Khas Hills and all. But fortunately, at that time what British had done, they had imposed these inner line regulations. Means Indians were not permitted to go into Arunachal Pradesh, what is now known as Arunachal Pradesh, or Nagaland or Mizoram. Instead, only they allowed the foreign missionaries, American Baptist missionaries especially, go into whole thing. And it all happened during the last 20th century. I have just some figures with me. Here, say for example, in 1901, Nagaland had Christian population of 0.59. Please mark this, 0.59, less than 1%, just only half percentile. In 2001, in just 100 years, it became 89.07%. Similarly, Mizoram had 0.5% of Christian population. It came up to 89.97 in 2001. Then Meghalaya had 0.16%. In 2001, it became 70.25%. Manipur had 0.02%. It came up to 37.31% in 2001. Now, in our country, it is a secular state. We have no problem. Anyone, myself, right now, if I want to become a Christian, there is nothing to prevent. I have got this constitutional right. But the thing is this, when by inducement, you do mass proselytization, conversion, This is where things go wrong. And this has probably happened earlier in the hills. Now the Christian brothers, they're all a part of Indian polity. But the problem is that did they do something to contribute to the insurgencies, first to begin with in Nagaland, the second thing came with to Mizoram. So that is the situation. Now time is very short. What I wanted to say, I don't mean that they are at fault, but the matter be taken care of, and religious freedom may not be allowed to kind of overtake that kind of thing, the structure of the polity. Thank you very much.